The tech world has its eyes on San Jose this morning. That's where Apple's latest developers conference is kicking off, and there could be big news about a lot of new products. Our tech editor, Dan Howley, is outside the convention center in San Jose this morning. Good morning to you. I guess this is really all about software, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. There's no news of any hardware that we're expecting from this show. There might be a Mac Pro, but that's really kind of just a guessing game at this point. But we're really looking at updates to Apple's iOS 13. That's going to be the new operating system that runs on your iPhone and iPad. We're also looking at potential updates to the Watch OS, the software that powers the Apple Watch, as well as Mac OS, which is the software that powers Apple's MacBooks and iMac line of devices. So it's really all about the software right now. There's lines of developers over to my left. They're lined up for, at least 2 or 3 blocks right now. You can hear them cheering every once in a while, and you have behind me the big WWDC logo. So everybody, I think you might be able to hear them right now. People are very excited for what they're going to announce today, and it should be a good show.
Dan, overall, anything game-changing in your view that could potentially just halt the slide in Apple stock?
So one of the big things that people are discussing is the potential for some iOS and Mac OS apps to be interoperable, meaning you could see more of a crossing of lines between the two types of devices. So last year we had Apple roll out some apps that had to do with stocks, their news app, and it would start running from iOS on Mac OS, which was a big change. It was something they never did before, and we're potentially going to see more of that this year. There's also talk of making the iPad more functional as far as making it a laptop replacement. There's word that we might see the use of a mouse for the iPad, as well as the ability to use it as a second screen for your laptop. So really a lot more functionality out of the iPad potentially coming, but mostly we're going to see some updates to iOS. We're looking at things like a new dark mode feature to make it a little bit dimmer, so it's not quite as bright when you have to look down at your phone, a new screen time feature, things along those lines. So a lot of updates on the mobile side, and then some on the desktop side.